Hello everyone, welcome back to GreatMovieFan's YouTube channel. I'm Luke, and today I'm bringing you another belated movie review for the films that I saw through spring and summer that I'm catching up with. I'm trying to put all of the videos, the movies that I saw, as fast up on this channel as possible. And today I'm bringing you my review for Melissa McCarthy's The Boss. I have to say, this was a delightful comedy. It was really, really good. It was laugh out loud funny the whole time. It was very, I will admit, very raunchy. It pushed the envelope a couple of times, but it was really, really good. It was so smartly written, and I am going to go out on a limb here and say that I think that Melissa McCarthy is the new queen of comedy. It's like everything she's touched, with the exception of Tammy, everything else that she's done, she's been amazing at. And whether audiences have well received it or not, I mean, she's had her hits, she's had her flops, but she always delivers. And her comic timing is so wonderful. And the way that she... and she's also one of those actresses that does not play herself in every movie. She envelops the character. She fully becomes the character, and she escapes into them, and it's a completely different characterization with each and every different movie. And I'm a huge fan of Bridesmaids. I thought that Spy was delightful. I thought The Heat was very funny. Tammy was a little bit on the mediocre side. And of course, I'm very excited for Ghostbusters, which is coming out on the 15th of July. Other standouts in the cast, Kristen Bell was just delightful. She plays Melissa McCarthy's assistant in the movie, and then when Michelle Darnell is her character's name. When she gets out of prison, she ends up staying with Kristen Bell's character. And I thought that she did a very good job in the movie, playing like the straight man for Melissa McCarthy's very broad and crazy character. The one thing, and this is not Kristen Bell's fault, I just think it's because of the oversaturation of Frozen, that when I was watching The Boss, at times I kept hearing Anna's voice whenever I would see Kristen Bell and when I would hear her talk. It's weird seeing Kristen Bell in an R-rated comedy post Frozen, that her voice has become so synonymous with a Disney princess and a very Disney brand, so to speak, that hearing her swear in an R-rated comedy is a little bit jarring. But maybe that's just me. I'm not sure. Ella Anderson, who played Kristen Bell's daughter in the movie, was amazing. I'm always a huge fan and appreciate child acting in movies. It's hard, but when children pull it off, they really, really do an amazing job. And Ella Anderson did a great job, as well as Presley Coley, I have my notes here, who played Hannah. She's the tall girl in the trailer that Michelle's like, so what do we say if someone doesn't want to buy a box? And she goes, buy my brownies or I'll kill you. She pulled that off very well. And then every other time that she had a great joke, it's just that same deadpan reaction, but the audience was just dying in the theater. They thought it was so funny. As I will admit, the one thing about this movie is that I don't know if this is the screenwriter's fault, if this is the director's fault, but the movie felt very one-sided in terms of gender representation. I thought that all of the female characters were amazing, and the male characters were sort of lackluster in I don't know if it was the performance or if it was the length of the extension of their character that was written. Peter Dinklage was by far and away the weakest link in the movie. Despite the fact that he is an incredible actor, he's done so many fantastic roles in his life, this was just not a good one for him. And Tyler Labine, who plays Kristen Bell's boyfriend, he was good, but it's like his character didn't have very much there. Like there was no tension with his character. It was sort of like that he was the guy that wanted to go out with the pretty girl at the office, and then she said yes, and then they got into a relationship, and then everything was fine afterwards. I mean, it was okay. It was okay. And overall, I would probably give the movie like a B+ average. I thought it was, like I said, it was a laugh out loud comedy, but it is a hard R. Like, the swearing is awful. There's some campy, like, tropey moments that you're just like, really, like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this is happening in front of my face. And there are some moments that just push the envelope just a little bit too far. But overall, B+, Melissa McCarthy, queen of comedy. So thank you so much for watching this. Once again, I'm sorry for how late this is coming up. I know The Boss is no longer in theaters, but as I mentioned in my update video that I posted a couple weeks ago, I'm getting all these reviews out of the way so that I can catch up, because I'm going to be doing reviews for Ghostbusters, which is coming out on the 15th. I'm going to see Cafe Society. I'm also going to see Suicide Squad, so I want to get my reviews out as fast as possible. So thank you so much for watching this video. Be sure to give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button if you are not already subscribed. You can follow me on my social media. Links to that are in the video description, GreatMovieFan, as well as my Great Broadway Fan YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter handle. Links to that are in the video description. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.